Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Calissa, and today we're going to be doing a review and wear test on the newest brand, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. So if you guys want to see how to get this look and 2 other looks, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start off with the eyes like how we usually always do, because that is just what I do. But today I'm gonna do a fall look. I'm just into fall. We're gonna do a fall look. So I'm gonna start with my eyes first. And obviously, since Rare Beauty hasn't come out with any eyeshadows, we are gonna be using the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette for eyes. I really want to do just like this color all over the lid. And actually, what's funny is that I don't think I've ever used this. I've had this palette for like 2 years and I never used it. That's why I have to stop getting eyeshadow palettes, because I use them, I buy them and I don't use them, or I buy them and I use them one time and then I just use like the same palette like all the time I do my makeup. I've already primed my eyes. We do have obviously the liquid liner from Rare Beauty, so we're gonna go into that. So Rare Beauty, if you don't know, I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, because Selena Gomez has come out with a new makeup brand, which it's very exciting. We're gonna try it out today. Obviously, I grabbed quite a few of their products. This is gonna be like an initial first impression, and then we might do a wear test. And I actually might do my makeup with these products maybe like the whole weekend, and I might include this in the video too, and like have like a 3-day wear test of the foundation. So the only thing I didn't get is eyebrow products. I went on a whole like rant, but to be honest, I saw people using the eyebrow products and it reminded me kind of like a waxy type, and it looked thick, so I don't get that. And I did not get any of the, she came out with a foundation brush and a concealer brush. I just really don't use brushes, and I would have got it just to get it, but that's a waste of money. Like, if you're not going to use it, that's just a waste. I don't ask for much, all I want is love, someone to see, that's all I need. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this is not that pigmented. You have one job. One is to go on the lid and be pigmented. You can't even do that. What is the point of you? What is the point of you existing in my world if you don't even do your one job? Stuff, especially if I know that like I'm pressed with time, which is, to be honest, all the time. Or sometimes when I just want to do my makeup quick and I don't want to be like pasando trabajo. Oh my god. Okay, now we're gonna go move on to the eyeliner. This is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. It's a black liquid liner that's intense. It's waterproof, and it delivers bold, even strokes with a calligraphy style brush, which means that the brush is super pointy. And first off, I just have to say I love the packaging. I think it is so luxurious and beautiful. And guys, the point is very, very pointy. Okay, my eyeshadow do not, it looks crazy, it really does. I do have to say though that this eyeliner is like really gigantic though. Like when I put it next, like when I look at it from far away, I'm like, oh okay, but this is actually like a lot of hair. It's like a hair type brush, very soft. It is black. I definitely love the eyeliner. That shit is good. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera because I need to concentrate. Alright, so I finished off my eyes and I love the eyeliner. The formula of this eyeliner is really, really good. Only complaint, if I do have one, is that I feel like the actual tip, the brush haired tip, is too thick. The formula is amazing, so you're gonna be able to do it with the formula and the hairs, but because there's so many hairs and because it's so thick, you're not gonna be able to do super thin lines. Now I'm gonna go move on to the face. So I am going to apply the primer that Rare Beauty came out with. It looks like this. It's very beautiful packaging, very elegant. And this is Always an Optimist Base Illuminatrice. Oh, I was reading the back. Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. It's a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within type of glow. So we're gonna try that. Oh no, I need to put moisturizer. The Fenty Skin moisturizer on. This is gonna be my second time using it, and it does have SPF in it. It smells really good. But I'm just gonna use the moisturizer. My skin has been going through it this week. Oh my goodness, because I've been trying to do like a new skincare. And my skin has been like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got the CeraVe and I used it for, I used it for like 3 days, 4 days. And all of this just like went nuts. So not using CeraVe, that hydrating facial moisturizer. No, facial cleanser, that is whack. That's not good. It is like a pearl primer. Like a glowy primer. Wowie. Come on, let's lean and do what I do. So now I'm going to go on to the foundation, and you definitely have to make sure that you shake this puppy up, and you could hear the little thing in it that says to shake. So shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. This is the foundation bottle. Looks like this. So this foundation is a liquid, let me read the English side. Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got it in the shade 230N, so hopefully, please, God Jesus, be my color. It's a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. I didn't know that it was supposed to be barely there. I don't really like my foundations that are barely there. I like them to be definitely there. I love the applicator so much. But it is not the most sanitary if you're using it on clients. Like, you can't open this and then go in right on the skin. No, you have to put this on a spatula, or if you do want to be sanitary, then just put it on a spatula. She came out with 48 shades, y'all. 48. So I haven't seen many reviews, but I've only seen 2 videos of people using this, and one was Nicole Guerrero, because of course, love her, and obviously the one with Nikki Tutorials, and ooh, in a mirror, the one with Nikki Tutorials and Selena Gomez herself. If I remember, the foundation did look good on Nikki. I don't know what side I should use. Should I use the butt? I'm gonna use the butt. Okay, so I have got to say that the coverage on this foundation is very good. Now, when she said barely there, I want to say what they meant was that you barely feel it on your skin, and it's true. I barely feel it on my skin. It wasn't thick at all. And the sponge is actually, I like it. I can't say that I absolutely love it with like all my heart, because I have to try it with other foundations, because this sponge might be really great, but maybe it's only great with this foundation. So I have to try it with other foundations to see if I like it. And I like the color. I think I got a good color. Now I'm gonna go in with the concealer. This is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. It's a moisturizing, buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into the skin for undetectable, cake-free coverage. I got it in the shade 120C. What's funny is that this applicator is like a square-tipped applicator. Okay, I'm gonna use the same sponge. I'm really trying hard not to compare it to other concealers, because in the defense of the concealer, it is supposed to be natural, undetectable, light coverage. Not light coverage, is supposed to be seamless coverage, which means it should be pretty good coverage, but it should be very natural looking. But I don't really like natural looking. Okay, I'm gonna try another sponge on this side because I don't really like this sponge for concealer. And it actually makes it look like a little bit more coverage. Like over here, I see like a little bit of my redness peeking through. And it also just blends the concealer like everywhere. But I have 3 blushes that I got. So I have Bliss, Happy, and Joy. All liquid blushes, which are not really my favorite. But they're all liquid blushes. And she came out with dewy ones and matte ones. So I have 1 matte and 2 dewy. This is Bliss. And then I got 2 dewy ones. The first one that I got was Joy. These are supposed to be long-lasting liquid blushes that blends and builds beautifully for a soft and healthy flush to the skin. This one is like a peachy, orangey type of color, and this one is a dewy finish. It should give you more of like a glow. This is how the color looks. Very pigmented. The dewy ones look like they are. And then the next one that I got was Happy, because this one I do like more of like a pinky flush, and this one's also in a dewy finish. That's how it looks. Then I ended up getting a liquid highlighter. I don't like liquid highlighters at all. They never look good on me. I don't know what it is, but the colors that she did have on the website, a lot of them, like 3 of them, are really dark for me. And then one of them was like pink, and then the other one was like super gold. Really, the only one that I thought would go best with me is Enlighten. The shade that I got is Enlighten. It's the Positive Light Liquid Luminizers, and it's supposed to be a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting glow from within. Love, love, love the packaging. I think the packaging is so beautiful, and I like this top so you can just use it to open it up and close it up. Now, one thing I do have to say though is that I wish that all of the tops were all the same. This is like goldish and this is like white. So I don't really understand that. I wish that all of them would have been like the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my highlighter to highlight first, and then I'm gonna put the blush right on top. Put highlight on, I don't put it on to look natural. I put it on so it could look like a highlighter. Didn't put any powder because liquid never goes good on top of any kind of powder. It is a glow, definitely. I think when you put this on, you have to blend it kind of fast. It did give me a glow. Obviously, you guys can see that it gave me a glow. Now I'm going to go in with some blush, and I'm actually going to use the Joy blush because I feel like it'll go good with the tones. Or 2 dots. That's it. Alright, the blush is nice. It blended out really nicely. Like a lot. Like I think 1 dot would have sufficed because I think I put like way too much. I'm just like, I'm not used to putting liquid blushes because I do feel like they just go everywhere. I started blending it out and I got blush on my nose. So I'm used to control. I'm just going to apply a little bit more highlight. So the highlight really doesn't look that bad. It looks like super natural. I feel like this is a highlight that I would use if I was using no makeup and I was like going to the beach and I wanted to look like super glowy. I'm just gonna put some powder and I'm gonna use some bronzer. Okay, so we are on to our final steps. Next we have lips. So I put these lashes. These are by Tiana X1. And her website is called shoptianax1.com. I will leave all the information down below. I have them in the style Manifest. I actually used to go to middle school with her. I had to support. I have her on Instagram, so I saw that she released her own brand and I just had to get some lashes, so I really love them. So now we're gonna move on to lips. So Rare Beauty came out with a plethora of lip products. She came out with a couple lip balms. The lip balm that I grabbed was, it's the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. I got the lip balm in the shade Thankful, and this is supposed to be a hydrating, fuss-free, a hint of soft, just kissed color and soft shine. It looks like this. I'm just going to take it out so that you guys can see, and this is how it looks. So here I have two Lip Souffle matte lip creams. So it's a whipped lip cream that delivers comfortable one stroke color with a vivid velvety finish. So I got it in two shades. I got it in this shade. I wanted to get the shade that she has on her promo, which is this one here. It's called Inspire. So it's like the red one. I don't really use a lot of reds though anymore. And then I didn't see any nudes, so I was like, no nudes, girl. So I ended up getting Brave because this one looked like a really pretty like terracotta-y shade. So I'm gonna line my lips first, and then I'm gonna use these. So I'm not gonna put Inspire, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch it. Now when it comes to these, it does kind of like, it is a little bit like a souffle type vibe. Very pretty. It is like a red. It has a little bit of orange in it and a little bit of like a watermelon strawberry tinge. I was seeing Nikki Tutorials apply the lip color. It was patchy. It was patchy. And I even saw her kind of make a little bit of a face. And she didn't say anything obviously because Selena Gomez is like right there. I think that's like so disrespectful. There's no way that even if the product sucks, you're gonna be like, this is not good, girl. We shall see. Since I don't have Selena Gomez right next to me, we are gonna see if these lip souffles are the business. I'm not really too picky when it comes to lip products though. So I'm gonna use MAC Cosmetics Chicory Lip Pencil because that matches the tone of the lipstick that we're gonna put on today. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm excited. I'm just ready to be done with my makeup, to be honest, because my back is a little hurting. So actually in Nikki Tutorial's video, I don't know if you guys caught that, but it did look patchy. But I'm putting it on and it's not patchy at all. And it feels really thin too. Wow. This color is fire. I'm liking the lip souffle. I think this color is so gorgeous. I love it. And it matches just the tone. So the last product that we have, well, I am going to use the last product that we have from the brand. This is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. It's a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets the makeup, and refreshes your skin. And it's in a beautiful packaging like this. Ooh, this is a good spray. Hopefully this doesn't do me up too much because I don't really like so much dew. I want a boyfriend, but I just keep hitting dead ends. Okay, the spray, I like it. Love the nozzle. I think the spray is so beautiful, and I love the bottle and the clean packaging and the scent. But it left my skin like tacky. It has a little bit of like oils and stuff in it. So if you are super oily, don't know if this is going to be the best for you, but if you have dry skin, I think this is going to be perfect and you're going to love it. Okay, so I have finished all my makeup and now I just want to let you know a little bit of what I think so far. We are going to do a 3-day wear test, but I have very high hopes now because my makeup looks super nice. The only thing is I might not use this too often because it did leave my skin like dewy, so we'll probably do a little bit of a wear test, but the spray I do like. I just think that it left my skin a little bit dewier than I would have hoped. Like this will probably be good obviously for the winter, but when it comes to the summer, this is probably not going to work for me because it'll be a little bit too dewy. Next were the lip souffles. Loved them. I love this lip souffle. It is not transfer proof or anything like that, So unfortunately, this is going to transfer all over my mask, which is great. But I love it. They're super comfy, and the color looks bomb. So I like these a lot. I think they're worth the price if you're not going for, like, if you want something that looks matte, but that does not feel matte. When I do wear a liquid lipstick, it is for it to be matte, long wearing, and transfer proof. So I just have to know that these are not going to work for that, but I like them a lot. They're super comfy, and let's see how nicely they fade, because that will determine if I'm going to wear them again or not. The sponge, I did enjoy using the sponge when I was applying my foundation and when I was blending out my blush, my cream blush, a liquid blush that also is from the same brand, but I didn't like it for concealer. I like the shape of it because I think it'll be good like when you want to go with like baking powders and like carve out underneath. And then speaking about foundations, yes, so far I did really enjoy this foundation. I think it looks super nice, flawless. This is like a natural finish, so it's not very dewy and it's not very matte at all. It applied really nicely. It had really great coverage that I feel like I like. And I love the applicator, and I like the little packaging. It's so cute. Now for the concealer, I enjoyed it, but it isn't my favorite. I like a little bit of a fuller coverage concealer and something that is a little bit more mattifying. So the primer, I thought the primer was really good. I did like that it was super glowy, and it was a great base for underneath my makeup. Do I think that is something extremely revolutionary? Absolutely not, but I do enjoy it, and I feel like I'm going to get use out of it just because I do have it. If you want to ask me, is this a product that you have to run out and buy it because it's so amazing? No, but it is a good product, and if you do have it, you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so for the liquid highlighter, I got it in the shade Enlighten, like you guys saw earlier. I like this product, but this is not a product that I'm going to be using when I go and do my makeup. I don't use liquid light highlighters to begin with, and I just don't like how they look on my skin. When I did put this on, it gave me a pretty natural glow, but when I'm going for a look like this, or really when I put on makeup in general, I go for a beaming highlight, and this is not something that's going to give me that. And I also did feel like it picked up and made that area a little bit patchy. And then I did get these blushes. The one that I used was Joy, which was the more peachy-ish one. It was supposed to be peachy, but to be honest, it looks like it had a little bit of like pinky reddish in it, so it wasn't as peachy as I would have liked. But I did really like the formula. The one that I used was the dewy one. Dewy one has a ton of coverage, like a lot. Like all you need is one dot. I put 2 dots, and that was 2 dots too many. These are gonna work really well like if you want to do like all dewy look, like how they kind of do on TikTok now, or on the runway when it's just like foundation and then like a blush color and that's it. I think that this is going to be really good, and I like it. If you like liquid blushes, or if you are a mature skinned person and you have mature skin, or if you have pores and all that, I think that this is going to blend out and it's going to look really pretty on your skin. Formula was really great. So do I think you have to run out and buy these? I'm not sure. It just depends on how you like to do your makeup. If you're looking for a liquid blush that's going to do the job, this definitely did the job. Now the last 2 things, so I did get the lip balm. I might use this puppy tomorrow. I love the color. I love lip balms in general, so I know that I'm gonna like this. And then as for the liquid liner, I feel like if you're gonna get anything from the collection, it should definitely be the liquid liner. I feel like everybody's gonna be able to use this, no matter if you're a beginner or if you're an expert in makeup. Everybody always uses black liquid liner. Or if you're a makeup artist and you just want to have variety in your kit and you want to get a couple pieces from the collection, definitely look into getting the liquid liner. I think it's really great. It has a nice thick wing, so you can really get like that flick, and it's pretty easy to use, and really all you kind of need is like 2 or 3 stripes and you have like the wing. So it's very fast application, which is really nice. So yeah, that is my makeup today. I'm gonna be going out and having some fun. I might do a 3-day wear test, but so far I do love how my makeup looks. Hi. This is how my makeup is looking right now. Not great. I had the mask on, so it took off like a lot of makeup here. I had a breakout there, so I just cleaned it and took care of it. So I still have it there. It took a lot of the makeup off on my chin, here, and here, all basically. And a lot of this part is like wiped off. But the forehead still looks okay, but it was better yesterday. So the blush, I don't think I like the matte blush. I don't think that matte blush is doing anything for me, to be honest with you. So, and really I don't like the highlighter. It's patchy. I just don't like liquid highlighters, and I feel like the formula by itself would be really pretty, but I don't use liquid highlighters like ever. So I don't like the liquid highlighter. This one, I don't like them. They just don't suit like my beauty needs. And then for the blushes, I really liked how the dewy one went on and it was thicker. The matte one, I don't really like how it went on, but the thing is that I love this color. Oh my god. But the foundation is good. It's good. To be honest, almost every single one of my foundations has done this. So, I mean, not to kind of like this extent on the cheeks and stuff, but on the nose, it looks actually a little bit pretty bad. I literally had my mask on for 1 hour, from 6 to 7. So, not my finest hour, folks. The concealer is good. Concealer hasn't creased or anything crazy at all. So I think the concealer is actually good. So yesterday I liked the foundation more and I didn't really like the concealer that much. But today I kind of like the concealer more than my foundation, I think. I do love the lippies. And what's funny is that I did not use the dewy setting spray today because I was afraid that it was going to be too dewy. I should have just used it because if this how my makeup looks, this liner though, her liquid liner is everything. It is amazing. It is one of the best that I've tried. Her liquid liner, for sure, no doubt. Foundation is good too. I don't know what happened today. Yesterday it looked better. So I'm gonna try it out tomorrow, maybe with like a different powder. Because yesterday I did use the Fenty powder. And today I used the Pat McGrath powder. So that might be the difference too. It might be the Pat McGrath powder. That's not that great. But yeah, I'm gonna do a 3rd day wear test and we will see how it wears because I'm not really happy. Be hearing lots of noises because my parents just got home, so it is what it is. But I just want to, I've had my makeup on for about 2 hours now and I'm liking how it looks a lot. Okay, don't mind my nails also, like, they look a little crazy. So I'm just gonna break down each product that I have so I can let you guys know what I think about it. I think it's best to use the product. There are only 2 products out of all the products that I purchased that I don't really like. But what's funny is that it's not a bad product at all. It's just that I don't use products like this, and products like that don't work for me. So the 2 products that I'm talking about that I don't really like that much are the liquid blush that she has, the matte liquid blushes. Now I have 2 of the dewy blushes and I actually really like these. I fell in love with them, to be honest with you, more today, which is this is the 4th day of me using these blushes, and I really love them. I think they're really nice and they blend out really great. They're very pigmented, so all you need is like 1 dot and you're good to go. So if I were to recommend any of the blushes, I would definitely check out the dewy blushes. I don't like the matte blushes. I feel like this one was very patchy and it was just drying, and it dried too quick. So once I put it on and then I started blending it out, it was already getting dry. It's just too dry. Like I don't like this. And then the other product that I don't really like is the Positive Light Liquid Illuminizer. I don't really like this. I mean, I don't really like the shade that I got that much either. I just don't use liquid highlighters like ever. I feel like I've tried several of them from like so many different brands and they just do not work for me. I don't like liquid highlighters. I feel like they always look super patchy. I think it's just like the fact that it's like has glow, like a glow in it, like a sheen, like a glitter. I don't know what it is. I just think that it picks up like, and it separates and it makes my cheeks look super textured, and I don't like that. So I don't like this product for me, but it is a good product, but I just don't like it for me. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it. It's the sponge. I used it today, so it looks very well used, and it's not my favorite. I think that this is super amazing and you need to go run out and get it. No. The lip souffles, I actually really like them. They are very comfortable. They are matte looking, but they're not transfer proof, so they definitely will transfer. I think they're really beautiful. It's a really beautiful color. I have on Inspire. This is this one. And I love the colors and I like the texture, and it feels really good, and it's not drying, but it has like a matte looking finish. It's just not really matte, if that makes sense. The foundation I do think is a keeper. I really enjoy the foundation a lot. It is very thin, and what I love about it is that it's buildable, and I do love the component, and I love the texture of it. It's like a watery texture and it blends out very seamlessly. I really love it. And I just think that 48 shades that she came out with, you're definitely going to be able to find your color. Remember that my color is 230N, so I think it is, to be honest, like a perfect match for my complexion, so I did good. And yeah, I really like it. I would definitely keep using this bad boy. It's really good. And now for the concealer, I'm going to keep using the concealer because I have it, because I don't think it's a super bad concealer, but it just is not my favorite. I think that the texture for me is a little bit too thin than what I usually go for, because obviously I go for Tarte Shape Tape, which is, people say that they think is super thick, but I don't really think that Tarte Shape Tape is that thick. But to each his own opinion. I think that this has pretty good coverage. I just feel like it's very thin, and I like my concealers a little bit thicker, and it's a little bit too like watery for my liking, but it's not a bad concealer at all. I actually think that a lot of girls are going to fall in love with this, especially if you have lots of texture underneath your eye, because it is very thin. Now this is the primer. This is the illuminating primer. I actually really do love this primer, to be honest with you. I usually go for either illuminating primers or jelly type primers. I don't really like pore filling primers because I just feel like they roll and they don't really do much for my skin. So I really love this primer. I think it is definitely a keeper. I mean, a whole bunch of brands have come out with illuminating primers before, so it's not something that's like, oh my god, completely different, but I think that the texture's great. I think that my makeup looks super smooth, and I love how healthy looking my skin looks when I put this on, and I also love how easily my foundation blends out on top of it. So do I think that this primer is really good? Yes. Do I think that you need to run out and get it? Yeah, because it's good. I forgot to mention I did also get the Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Thankful, and I do love this. The color is not, I gotta look at all the different colors that they have and probably get some more colors, but I do really like it. I think it's super comfy and it looks very natural on the lips, which is what I like. Now for the setting spray, this is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. This is supposed to be, I know I didn't actually say it earlier, but this is supposed to be a prime, a set, a refresh. It's supposed to do something else. I just don't know what it is. But I actually saw a video of Rare Beauty and just options on how to use it, because it does have like this oil, so you have to make sure to shake this up, because if not you'll probably get just the water or like just the oil. So make sure that you shake up the bottle before you use it. And how I used it the first time I used it was after my makeup, not good for me because I have more oily skin when I have makeup on. So how I used this today was before makeup and I loved it. So this is a really great priming spray for me. So how I will use this is before makeup to glowify my skin, or if I'm not using any makeup, I'll put this just to make my skin look very fresh and glowy. Now, my favorite product from the whole line would have to be the liquid liner. I think that this, if you want to try out, if you don't have a lot of money, or if you just want to try out 1 or 2 products from the collection, I would definitely take a peek into getting the liquid liner. I absolutely love this liquid liner, and this is supposed to be like waterproof, transfer proof. It's super black and it's supposed to give you really thin lines. Do I think that the bristle is still a little bit thicker than I'm used to and thicker than I would like? Yes. So hopefully she'll come out with another liquid liner with a thinner brush tip. But I really love the formula, and I do enjoy the brush tip anyway because I am pretty good at doing eyeliner, I would say. So I really do love this liquid liner. I think it's great. And what I really love, and I'm gonna use it, I'll do one whole line, right? And you know how all the formula kind of dries out from the brush because you've done your first eyeliner? You close it and you shake it and you can hear like an instrument inside, and then when you open it back up, it's completely saturated with the formula, and then you can go into the other eye and have just as much product as you had for the first eye that you did, which I think that's genius. I love that. This liquid liner you definitely need in your life because it's good. It's real good. So yeah, the only product that I didn't try from her line was the blotting sheets, because I don't really use blotting sheets ever. And I also didn't try her brushes just because I have so many brushes, but I heard that her brushes are supposed to mimic like fingertips for people that have arthritis, which I think that's phenomenal. So if you are intrigued on getting some of the brushes, get them and then let your girl know if they're good, because if they're good, I might just need to get them. So yeah, that is all I have to tell you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I do recommend Rare Beauty. I think that a lot of her products that she came out with are fantastic. Love the liquid liner, check those out. I actually really do love the liquid blushes. I usually don't use liquid blushes, but I fell in love with liquid blushes because of this line. Check out the dewy ones. I like the dewy ones. I don't like the matte version ones. And I would check out the lip soufflés. I think that they're really good. Really love them. I think they're really good. So yeah, that is all I have to tell you guys today. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified of when I post new videos. Happy fall, and I hope my little bembas have a blessed day. Bye. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Just follow me, okay? You will not regret it.